Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Anything Goes TV 817. I'm your host, Dave.
And I'm Nino.
And that was All the Dawn. His latest single is popping. Make sure y'all get that. And shout out to Clint, the manager. Keep grinding out there. And thank you to all our loyal listeners. Thank you for listening. And we're going to keep bringing it to you. And we're going to talk about one of the topics today that y'all called in about. And that is, who is the biggest cheaters, men or women? That's what we've been talking about ever since we got the email. And I'm not going to tell you who it's from, but it has us talking now. Because we know it takes two to cheat. But who is the biggest cheater out of the men and women? So I'm going to let Nino start this off. Who do you think it is, Nino?
Well, thank you, sir. I'm gonna have two facets on it. First of all, us as men, we are hunters. We are creatures by habit. Even the good books say we're supposed to replenish the earth and multiply. It's an animal magnetism that we have towards women. So on that note, I will say men do hunt and always, want to do things with women and everything, type thing I'm talking about. But as I have believed and seen, and this is my point I'm going to make, I'm going to say it's the woman. And my reason is why is because a woman can be very cunning, sneaky, and conniving. She can always play the victim. This is what gets me about a woman. And women, I'm shooting this at the woman and your girlfriends. If you have a girlfriend and you're a man and your woman has girlfriends, the main thing the woman should watch is her girlfriends, because when she's always negative towards your man, or she always trying to have something to say bad about your man, that's only a diversion. And my meaning is she's trying to get at your man. So my point is, I would say the women are the biggest cheaters because they are very cunning and sneaky.
Right. And you just described the man. The most cunning and sneakiest person it is. Without a doubt, the man is the biggest cheater. And I'll tell you why. It don't take much for a man to cheat. A woman can come up to a man and say something very sexual and provocative. And the man is either going to act on it or smile. You do that to a woman, she may call the police on you. You see, it's a whole different thing when you're talking about cheating with a man and a woman. A man look at cheating and sex a lot different than a woman looks at it. See, a man looks at it like it's in his nature. So it's like when you mentioned her girlfriends. Well, who you think winking at the girlfriends too? You see, the man is looking too. She's looking, he's looking. Now, in the end, the man is the leader, so he can either do it or don't. That's why I say it's the man. See, it don't take much for a man to, find any place to get with a woman, backseat of a car, in the elevator, anything. Whereas with a woman, a lot of women think more of themselves than to just do a wild quickie with a stranger, whereas a man will do a quickie with a stranger. Yeah, she look good enough and she talking right. You see. What you think, Nino?
Well, that's facts. That's facts. But that woman is, hey man, that woman she's sharp, man. She's sharp. She's sharp. She's hey. Well, I'm gonna say this part too. I think a lot of time it's said when game is instilled in a person, it's from a man. Game is instilled from a woman.
No. Game is instilled from a man. I hate to use a R. Kelly song, but I'm a flirt tells the whole story. The man got all the game. Now, if you want to go back in the beginning, if you want to talk about all of that, that's a whole different thing. But you got to realize, men, they have the last say on this. Whether the woman is flirting with him or not. You see, because it's only cheating when they actually commit the act. You see. So a woman can flirt with the man, and a man have that option. You see. But a lot of times, it don't take much to get a man's attention. You can flirt with a man, and oh, it's on. Then you can flirt with a woman, and she can still just string you along. You flirt with a man, he land to try to get you to bed immediately. So it's a whole different mindset, in my opinion, because when men is out there, we looking and okay, yeah, sure, women are looking too, and we would actually, I would love to get a woman's opinion on that because women, like sex just as much as men. But I'm speaking on a man because I know how cunning and conniving we can be when it's something we want. Like you said, we are hunters. Didn't you say that?
We are hunters.
Okay, well, elaborate on that for us.
We are hunters. I mean, we gonna go out there with it. I mean, we are hunters. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That I think that's why a woman call us a dog, but it's just that animal. I said it before, it's that animal magnetism in us.
See, with the woman cheating, she got to be more cunning and sneaky because you come off as being a whore or something. Whereas a man, it's just in his nature. And even this woman will say, look at you. You can't keep your eyes off of nothing. Whereas if we see a woman doing that, it's going to be all out war. You see, because we expect a real woman to carry herself a lot better than that and not to give in to those temptations that a man would. That's why we look at cheating a lot different. Because a man like, hey, that was just a little fling. But a woman to give something as sacred as her body to somebody else is a lot different. So that's why I'm saying that when we talk about cheating, that means you were involved with somebody, you see. Mm-hmm. So I would say that men at this point are the biggest because it don't take much to get a man's attention and to get a man to do anything outlandish. Just go ask him. Go whisper in his ear something sexy like you don't do something, you want to do something to him, and see if he'll tell his girlfriend or if he'll say, come on, let's go do that. Almost 100% he gonna say, look around and say, come on. Whereas you say that to a woman, she gonna call the police, tell her boyfriend, or go tell somebody. But we ain't gonna tell our girlfriend if another girl made a pass at us. This could go on and on because there's no right or wrong here.